Happy Wednesday, everybody. See, Lee is in the chat there. Says, good Wednesday evening, Ben. Good Wednesday evening to you, too. Lee says, I'm currently helping other TFD YouTuber. He has the same problem as you are having with the YouTube scheduler. Oh, well, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, right now I'm using a workaround. I'm getting used to it, so things aren't as screwed up as they were. I do this every time. I just start talking, and I realize, yeah, I should take that Ready Player One off the screen, because anyone who's watching without sound has no idea what's going on. Where's the buttons? Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 870, Control, from 2019, Part 8. I am, of course, your humbly hirsute host, the eponymous, the quasi-anonymous, the hip-hop-opotamus, whose rhymes are bottomless, the wannabe Nostradamus, the not the only one having trouble with YouTube and Streamlabsimus, Benjamin the Dream Wizard. I welcome you to the stream. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends, jump into the chat right now on Rumble and YouTube. Literally, phone a friend right now. Tell them you got to get in here. The shit is amazing. Now, that's a lie, but it's okay. I'm a wizard. This episode brought to you in part by ABC Book 9, The Literature and Curiosity of Dreams, Volume 2, part of a 2-volume set by Frank Seafield, written in, I believe, 1865, documenting various curious tales of dreams and apparitions and other psychic phenomenon, sworn and avowed to be true by the most reputable of sources. And, of course, a review of literature in which discussion or exemplars of dreams and dreaming takes place. I'm going to fix this chair a little bit. I think I was... well, I mean... All right, that's probably fine. Whatever. It feels better on my wrist here. I think I was sitting too high. Now I think I'm sitting too low. But like, I went up like from an inch down to, well, I was an inch too high, and now I'm like half an inch too low. Anyway. What am I going to do? Am I going to get up and fix the chair? No. All this and more at BenjaminTheDreamWizard.com. Click on the books tab, scroll down about halfway, follow that Amazon link. You are good to go. The books cost money. The belches are free. This episode also brought to you in part by Acquainted with the Night, a poem by Robert Frost that he wrote in 1928 that I turned into a song, and now an anime music video featuring Call of the Night. You can find more music on YouTube, on Rumble, on X at Real AI Radio, so check that out. Last but not least, you want to head on over to BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. It's free to join, attached to my Rumble account, and get your hands on the custom cocktail recipe for this right here, the Dream Wizard's Portland Ghetto Cooler. And if you have a beverage of your own ready to hand, you would like to raise a glass along with me, please do so now as we recite the toast. Here we go. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Nostrovia. Kanpai. Salud. Cheers to you. And here's mud in your eye. All right, we got cheers in the chat from Lee. We're going to get this stuff off the screen and get into the game. Let's see if we can finish this DLC tonight. We are about halfway through, I think. I have no idea. And then there's another one after that. But, I think one way or another, we're probably going to be done by Friday. I mean, if there's like 10 minutes left on Monday or something, like the final boss fight or whatever, I'll finish it up next Monday. But still, we're not gonna borrow trouble, as they say. And I need to go this way. Let's just get on with it. Boom! Would also help if I, spend less time,
Who should I be listening to? Weird entity A or B? Or neither? Let's just say the Bureau's in danger. We know we need to repair the dam. The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
What was that? That looked like a people. Right, let's get out of here before... Oh! Son of a biscuit.
The bleed is just getting worse and worse.
Well, that happened. Back in the astral plane. Astral collision. What does that mean? What is happening here? That's a yellow square. We shot it. Nothing happened. Okay. More.
That's the cave sand.
Astral bleed.
Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
Oh, it goes both ways, does it? I mean, I guess we gotta go up. Whoa, let's not die. Oh, that's a thing. Wear everything. What is this? Dear Science, there's a person in my pet salamander. He has human eyes. Why doesn't anyone else see him? I think it's like werewolves, but with every animal. Wear dogs, wear cats, wear otters, wear butterflies, wear everything. There are people inside, and they can't get out. They're stuck in the animal body. It's not all animals, but it can be any animal. My parents don't believe me. Maybe this has happened before. I thought you would know. Sincerely, John LeMaine. Oh, we gotta pick up this sucker. Which I could have picked up that one too. We gotta throw it up here. Maybe more than one? Nope, just that one. Woo! And hope we're gonna make it. Barely made it there.
Hiss in the astral plane. That didn't go so well this time.
Okay. Now they were fighting each other. I didn't have to have anything to do with that. All right. Oh, you dirty son of a fuck. He's still there. Let's just have you die as quickly as possible. We got some more goodies. Concussed energy recovery, and we're probably not playing with that toy. Let's see here. Let's get some health. And then let's see if we can get up here. And we got more of these things. What is that? It's like a little rock right there. You see it? Now it's, oh, it disappeared? Well, never mind. Can I get up there? Yes. Oh, no! Well, I can start over. What happened? It wouldn't let me get up there. Maybe let me try again. Okay, that worked that time. Ooh, barely made it. Hey, another control point. Well, let's unlock this shit first and foremost. We need to research Site Gamma at some point. All right, but first, we're going to listen to this.
Reminder, the Bureau does not have windows. If you notice a window, immediately close your eyes and make your way to the nearest safe room. You are permitted to fashion a blindfold from an article of clothing. Any resulting lapse in dress code will be excused. Thank you for your attention.
Wow, if you see a window, blindfold yourself in GTFO. All right. That really didn't need to do that. I just wanted to blow some shit up. I just gotta remember, it's 91% bigger booms. I'm just so terrible at judging distances. Okay. Left or right? Well, we're going to go clockwise. Okay. And I was just really assuming there was going to be critters down here, and there probably will. Yeah, I knew it. Did I get them all? I don't know. So we're going to be cautious. Oh. Well, what's down there? Nothing? Tra-la-la? It makes me think there's something down there. They covered the hole as soon as I got close. Nah, I don't see anything. Right. Well, now we got to... Ooh. Let's pick up some mods. Don't mind if I do. All right. Now we got to throw these things in the hole where they belong. Oh, and there's another one. Yeah. There we go. And that must mean what? Okay. They're gonna attack me as soon as I get in there. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Well, that happened. Okay. Interesting little platforming here. What? Oh, that bastard ain't dead. How about that? Got him. All right. All right. Let's go pick up some health. Throw this one in here. And this one in here. And that should open up a door somewhere, right? Did it not? Oh, it did not. I just did damage to myself. Of course I did. Because I'm a dummy. Got it. Now what? I guess we keep going over here. Is that a thing that's going to regrow? It can't regrow because it's being blocked. Is that far enough? Can I get up there? I don't feel like I can't. Oh, let's stop here first. Yes. That's how you do it. Oh, there's going to be a boss fight or something coming up here. We got another control point. I'm going to have to fight something up on top. Yep. Yep. Grab you as my special little friend. And now we're gonna make sure there's nothing else in the environment. Alright. Oh, and there it is, another control point. Nice. Before we try to make this one last big leap. Okay. Something tells me we don't go up over there. Like, that's way too far away. That's in the distance. So we're going to, okay. Well, we're floating down slowly. So we might as well just make some more time. But I feel like we're going to get attacked over there again. So we're going to stop here. And have a look. I mean, I can almost guarantee it. Yep, as soon as we set foot. Are there more? There is another. Keep up. Bluey. We got him. We got him. Put it in the hold. Uh-huh. This is a really well-designed game. I gotta say, I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. Kaboom. Did we got him? Finally, we got him. Okay. Now what? There's so many There's so many little holes we gotta fill, right? It's too many. Actually, I can't find a single one. I don't know what they want me to do here. Yeah, not a single hole to be seen. So, this is the puzzling place where we gotta figure out where do the holes go? One little piece of phlegm. Okay, we gotta drop these things to make the holes visible. All right, there's that. There's a Nemo. Nemo says hi to the room. Hello, Nemo. By the way, I was thinking, since you mentioned it, I've let the video idea percolate in the back of my brains. And I'm thinking it might be, I had an idea the other day I was going to tell you, and I completely forgot to mention it. I think it might be a good idea to attempt to get a song first. And then, I think that's what I did. I think I made the song first, and then the song had a particular vibe, and I'm like, okay, now I can figure out what I want the visuals to be that match that vibe. And that might help you come up with an answer. So if you, I don't know if you have access to Suno or any other little freebie AI music generator, or if you want me to give some, give it a try with some combinations. Just find a vibe, and I'll try to make it, you want it 90 seconds long, you want it 2 minutes long. We can try and figure that out. Ooh, excuse me. Lots of belches today. Lots of burpus. Ooh, I'm so happy they gave us just a metric shit ton of control points in this area. Because I feel like a cookie. I feel like I need... Yep. Research records, astral mimic. Oh, and there's more things down here. Wow. Don't go crazy too fast. All right, collectibles. Multimedia, we did that. There are no windows in the building. Astral mimic. Physically indistinguishable from astral copies, but considerably more dangerous due to the fact that they possess para-utilitarian abilities. Well, okay. Get ready for a harder fight, they're saying, I think. And how about this one? What is that? That's a new collectible. Correspondence. Green. I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if I'm really here. I see a pen in my hand. I see myself, but it's all wrong. It's the wrong angle. It's the wrong me. And it's all green. Look out for the color green. Everything turns green when it is close. Don't let it get close. Don't let it in. But if you do, no matter what, do not speak to it, please. I need you safe, Peggy. I don't want you to end up here too. I don't know where I've gone. Ooh, wonderfully creepy. I love it. I love it. Let's bring this little toy with us. Well, that didn't do it. And I couldn't get up there. Was it supposed to let me grab the edge? No, there's nothing. What am I missing here? There's no other way around. Are we supposed to be able to get up there from here? Is there something I'm forgetting, failing to... This whole climbing the tower kind of reminds me of when I played, what was that other game recently? I went back to it because I wasn't able to beat it the first time, and I eventually did. Dead Core. This reminds me of Dead Core. I hope they borrowed from it. That was a great game. Not a long game, unless you're me, at which point it took me like 7 years to beat it, because I took like 7 years off between attempts. I don't understand what's going on here. Is there a ledge? Oh, like you just go for it and it works. All right, whatever. All right. Whoa. Let's grab this guy as my special little friend. Wow. The only thing you can really hit him with is if you pick up stuff and throw it at him. Well, okay. Bubba boy. This is the worst possible time. Aye. Why don't you just go back to sleep? You were all comfy over there. And then you decided to get up and come over here. Ah, Bubba. There he is. Welcome to the Bubba Show. Bubba. Oh my goodness, you gotta just sit down. Just sit down. Alright, you don't want to be there? You don't have to be there, but you can't be anywhere else. What is it telling me to do? Is it really? I mean, this just popped up. So we were there. We were there before. Are we trying to go? Where are we trying to go? Weren't we right there? Were we not there? We were there, right? No. We haven't been there. That's got a platform, and it's going to take us to, there's going to be a fight of some kind. Okay. Well then, because we've been there, and isn't that, and then we were over here, and then we went somewhere else. Is that not the way we were supposed to go? Well, if I die trying to get over there, I guess that will answer that question. Ayo! There's a television. Nice. Oh, boy. He turned to blue, and then he turned to green, and he turned purple. We all float down here, Billy. Join the threshold, kids. All right. Classified stuff and VHS tapes. Good times. All right, well, we're going over there. But we might as well go from up here. Bubba, seriously, I'm going to put you on the floor. Just sit your ass down. All right, well, we're floating in. Give us a little bit of room to work here. Not much, but a little. And we can actually run away to some of the other platforms. Oh, boy. Whoa, mother. Bubba. Wrong time. Okay, something's happening here. Oh. Hey! Gone now. But there's more. Whoa, hey. Hi, bud. Alright. Wah! What the fuck? Oh, he's up in the sky. Of course he is. Wow. Hey! Did my little friend die already? I guess so. Fucking fuck! Get down! Wrong time! Jesus. Sorry, I don't usually yell at the cats, but sometimes they gotta get the fuck off me. Our recent confrontation yelling was in error. We decided to determine you may have both tools upgrades. Oh, thanks. Only because you are the favorite, current director. But do not listen, speak to former. You are welcome, grateful. Oh, is that so? Is that what they say? Don't talk to that guy. He's bad. Where have I heard that before? We are nearly whole, fixed. Your trust, synergy is appreciated. They sure changed their tune.
Overthinking this whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way.
They can sort out their own
Obsessing
business.
over these problems is something Trench would do, but I've got my intuition. And you.
Okay. We got a bunch of stuff to sort out here. Almost running out. What is this? Launch health recovery. Health recovery on launch hits. It's 5%. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. This is health boost 42%. Okay. Well, son of a gun. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That means I could probably take one of these out and replace it with something. Let's see. Health recovery on launch hits. It's a good one. Health recovery on melee hits. No, we're never going to use that. Shield boost 52. Didn't I have a shield boost? Shield strength 55. What does shield boost mean? Oh, shield strength 55. 52, 55. All right, we're going to get rid of this one. Ammo on evade. No. Evade energy. No. Launch energy. No. What is this? Energy gained from taking melee damage. No. Ammo on evade. No. Health elements. No. Health recovery on launch hits 10%. Okay, see, that's better. Let's actually do that. So I think that'll work. I think that'll work very well. We're gonna hang on to this though. Well, there's 30 and 29. So we're gonna hang on to one of them in case I need to put it back in. Energy gained from taking shield damage. No. Shield energy cost. We're not gonna get rid of that. Ammo recovery on evade. No. Okay. Let's see what else I need to delete. A few here. It was velocity boost 63 per projectile speed. No, I've already got a better one. I got a purple one. Level 6. It's good stuff. All right, so we don't need that. What is this? Ammo recovery on weapon hits. Don't need that, like, ever. What else? Concussed ammo. Ammo gained from taking melee damage. No. Ammo recovered after launch. After taking launch damage. No. Zoom 17. No. Spin boost 35. Spin boot rate of fire boost. I've already got 43, so I don't need a 35. I don't need a 39 anymore either. I already like the way it's all set up. Rate of fire boost 20. No. Well, we're gonna keep it anyway. Okay. Did we go over the? Let's see. Yeah, I've got 153,005 points to spend. Okay, let's see what I can spend those 5 points on. Now I feel bad about yelling at Bubba. I don't even know where he went. He done runned away. Poor Bubba. He just wanted some love. It was just the absolute worst time. Okay. We've gone almost all the way up the Seize tree. I think I use that more than anything. So we're gonna grab Seize large enemies. And we're going to grab 15% additional Seize duration. And then if I keep getting points, I guess we'll just unlock the rest of it for shits and giggles. Even maybe I need to get this ground pound thing going at some point. Press crouch while levitating to slam into the ground and damage nearby enemies. I want to stay away from nearby enemies. Bobo boy, come here. Come here, Bobo. Come on. Hi. Hi. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. He's back. He heard me calling his name. Bobo boy. All right. Now you can love me. Now I'm not in the middle of a fucking fight. All right. Get to Site Gamma. The hell do we get to Site Gamma? Well... The situation's so dire. Why isn't Arish here with us? We're gonna go back to the original. What's fast travel? Where is it? Astrabur. Research site Gamma. Cave system. Yeah, we went through the collapsed department. We went through the... Did we go through the fractured cavern? We must have. Warehouse. Crossroads. Cave. Oh, the cave system. It was the first one, of course. Deep cavern. Well, we can't get in there yet. Okay. So from here, I guess we gotta go back and hang a left at some point. Well, yes. Forgot these are just explosive. Fucking A. Because it's bouncing off of everything right in front of me. And not flying across the map like it was supposed to. Well, I got half of my life back. Fuck. I mean, we do need to go this way. But you know what? It's blocked. Oh, we just need to go the other way. Yeah, because there's another tunnel that's right here. Doesn't really show the split. It does not properly show the split. Now I can get health back by throwing shit. Way, you dumb piece of fuck. Where is he? Oh, there we go. Those little bastards. Okay. So, am I supposed to go this way, but I can't? I mean, I don't know. There's a, where's the, oh, research site, Gamma. I mean, we're going here. Let's go. Okay, now we can get in here. That is what it was. And what it is.
He's got in. Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
Yeah. What was she thinking? Let's look at that hotline. Options. 1 minute, 13 seconds.
The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled.
So that's why it got blown up.
How vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people, the advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that. But I did my duty. The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
Take them down with you. There's no other option, yeah. Orte. We did it. What else we got here? There was like, multimedia. Yes, right. Join the threshold, kids. We are down. Complete the deep cavern ritual. What do I got for loadout here? Launch health recovery, 10%. I mean, if I remember to use launch more often, I can get a lot more health back. I think we're doing okay though. I think this is a good loadout. So it's exactly the same. We're gonna take that out. What else? What's the new one? Pierce Zoom Boost 15. No, we already got a 20% in there, I think. Ruh-roh. Where are they? Seriously though, where the fuck? There he is. You're my new little friend. Alright. Now. Is that it? I think the I mean, we're still trapped in, so there's gotta be... Yep. Alright. Let's go get some help. Did I get him? Yep, the doors are no longer locked. Okay, but still. Is he coming for me? He's coming for me. He sure is. He's a quick sumbitch. Can he get me up here? I wonder. I just want to look at the map more than anything. Oh, yeah, he can get me. Here's what we're gonna do. I mean, I think I'm supposed to go this way, but there's another... There's another thing right over there. And we're going in. What is it, and where does it go? Oh, is this not a place we've been before? I thought it was. I guess not. Let's pick up a gold. A gold one. Evade ammo refund, and we're gonna read some correspondence about something. Adventure accepted. Dearest Mr. Talbot, my heartiest congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Consider my curiosity thoroughly yours. For who wouldn't be intrigued when the United States government claims to need an expert spelunker to explore the depths of a cave the likes of which no man has ever seen? A subterranean channel between the very heart of New York City is fascinating in and of itself. I've explored every cave system from Kentucky to Kathmandu, but a formation below America's own Big Apple is a welcome surprise. You are certainly building grand expectations. Do not let me down. I would say a cave system under New York would actually be flooded. And there may be one, but you're not going in there without a diving suit. I've decided to come see this mystifying cave myself. My assistant will be in touch with the details of my arrival. As requested, I will avoid making an announcement to the press, but I cannot guarantee that my travels will slip past their notice. The world is always waiting for word of Robert Ricardo's next grand endeavor. Such is the burden of a globe-trotting man of adventure such as myself. Such is the way of adventure. Keep exploring. Bob Ricardo. Let's see if we got a...
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the old house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy, but a few were quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
Hercules, Mabel, something. All right, what are we going to find on the other end of this? Oh, we go find this door. So now we got a shortcut. All right. Well. There we go. And now. Get the hell out of Dodge. Well, it's not chasing me. I thought for sure it would. Oh, god damn, that scared me. Okay. If we go across, it'll zippity-doo and come back. Well, let's go across. Hey, a control point. Sweet. Cairns. The name just came to me. I think they're called cairns. C-A-I-R-N-S. Cairns. Or pillars. But I think cairn is the proper term. Well, hunky dory. Look at us able to get way up here. And what is that? Should I bring it with me? Let's bring it with me into the deep cavern, because I don't think I've ever seen a block like this I could pick up. We are not going to maintenance to deal with the hiss. We are gonna...
Director Faden here. Send backup to my location.
How is backup getting in? Oh, there he is. He was already in there, waiting for me. Well, we're about to have a nice little fight here. Or so it seems. Uh-oh, I died. Well, that sucked. Okay. Took care of that guy. Is that my ranger? I think it is. Let's help him out a little bit.
Flanking maneuver.
Flanking maneuver. All right, now we got a little friendly help. I think.
Go around him. Push them back.
Okay, we got that guy. What else? Oh, I think that's it. That was the last guy, huh? Well, we're gonna look over here first. And there's a box. Shield injury recovery. Alright. What do we gotta do here? We're facing that direction, so we gotta go that way. Alright. Deep cavern, it says. So it says. And we gotta look for a place to go left. As in, oh shit. We made it. Regular box, golden box. Now we gotta try to get out of here. What's that? Well, that's, there we go. We made it. All right. Oh, boy.
All right. This is the last one.
Or should I say obelisk? Is there a, There is, unfortunately. Oh! This is the place I couldn't reach before. Yeah. Okay. Well, here we go. Making some decent progress today. Maybe we start the next DLC
I
tonight.
can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
I mean, maybe it worked. Here's the final deep cavern ritual, huh? There it is. Oh, the way the nail is set up in like a V shape. It's like it's where the pyramid would plug into it.
There. Easy as pie.
Did that?
Fuck. But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Former says nail, leave, end. Whoa. Is everything falling apart now? What am I supposed to do? Other than, you know, oh, what is this? Ah, I can make my own bridge to GTFO.
Holy shit.
Run away! Know if I was going to be able to make it there. All right, let's go. Is this going to get me out?
What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
New mission, the pyramid. Something tells me we can just fly right over there, right? I didn't expect this to be the exit. Thought I would have to get up here somehow, but all right, I'll take it. So probably what we need to do to get out of yet to get to the crossroads is go this way. I want to see what's on the other side of this. Nothing. It will not let me go there. All right, let's get to the crossroads. This one feels like such a long tunnel. First thing we're going to do, save
Director Faden?
Is that a ranger? Guess it might have been. Hey, we got some abilities. What was I going to do? I mean, damn near opened every tree except ground pound and melee attack. So I guess what we're going to do is just keep boosting my energy, because why not? Or should I unlock melee damage when things are closer to me? I don't know. My energy seems fine. But is there any reason not to just go ahead and unlock it all the way up? I mean, this one gives plus 30% energy. But I'm going to need a bunch to go up this tree too if I decide to do it. How about the shield? Am I going to need the shield? When released, shield propels debris. I mean, that makes shield a little more useful, but that's just, now I'm just adding buttons. See, that's the other reason I'm hesitant to go with the ground pound, because am I really going to do that? Am I really going to remember to use it in the heat of battle? I don't think so. I don't think I've used a melee attack forever. I stay away from things. So it looks like energy is the way to go. Let's go energy. All right. Let's go talk to Emily.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired.
Booyah.
But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. So Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director.
You can't just blow things up with a
This
grenade
is
launcher.
on me.
Turns out you can.
See? I told you we were gonna die down here.
Bureau researchers, do not panic, Dr. Saba. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some actionable data.
Reach the bottom of the nail. I guess we gotta go down to the canyon rim. Am I wrong here? We gotta go that way? That's not the way to... Nope, that's not the way to go. It has to be...
Don't be a stranger.
It has to be down here. Right? Because we went that way before. Wow. I was just about to hit float. I think I just lost 15,000 points. Not that I need him for anything, I suppose. Oh, this poor ranger guy. Okay, and poor me, too. That was stupid. Just because I couldn't see where I was going. It's got to be down here, right? There it is. Well, I'm going to use something I don't use very often at all. There's a melee. Oop. Unacceptable behavior memo. Okay, number 1, hotline, astral entities. We already listened to that one? 24 seconds. Nope, I guess not. Apologies. How embarrassing. Astral fellows, shades, are acting hostile. Very rude. We cannot direct behavior. In external, not astral regions. Promises. Promise fingers crossed. Ha! That's not shady at all. We don't know what's happening. It's not our fault, certainly. Correspondence. Unacceptable behavior from the desk of Director Northmore. To all Foundation personnel, it has come to my attention that members of our exploration teams have been relieving themselves of their God-given liquids in the chasms of the Foundation. As per earlier orders, all personnel currently serving in the Foundation must expel fluids, urinate, or do their business exclusively into the correctly colored and labeled vials provided by research personnel. To do otherwise corrupts the ongoing study of the Foundation and demonstrates a profound disrespect not only for the board and its oldest house, but also for the Bureau you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal lavatory, they will be forced to go down there and personally clean up their mess. Broderick Northmore. Well, and here we are. Is this, it's a hidden location. It's not the right way. It's not how to get into the... Oh, you dirty fuck. Well, that happened. Are there more? Okay. Well, that was a fun little thing that happened. I mean, not really. Of course, we can't get up there. Nope. Okay. Well, we came all the way down here. Where I had come before. Does this not take us to the Foundation of the Nail? Oh, wait. Wish I could see things better. There's all these pillars. Okay. Wonder if relieving yourself into the void is of a lesser problematic nature than shooting grenades at it. Alright, so turns out this wasn't exactly the right way to go. But then what is the right way to go? Oh, come on. All right. Well, reach the bottom of the nail. What does the map say? Map says we do it at the crossroads. Oh, there's like a pit.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope I know what you're doing.
That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
All the way to the bottom, baby. Hey, let's maybe don't scare the hell out of me like that.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
It does feel that way.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
Nope. Ay, god damn it. Well, we're gonna hear that hotline. 2 birds, 1 bomb. 1 minute 14 seconds.
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board said it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb.
Yeah, legit, I don't trust the board.
Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau is safe. Until the next thing. Jessie has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody.
Can't save everybody. Truer words were never spoken. Astral spike. Astral spikes are metastructural entities found in the astral plane. Their existence was first confirmed when a single spike traveled into our dimension through the mind of an astronaut. Agent Gibson. Or Agent Gibson. Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension's physical laws. They do not resemble any living creature or animate object we have encountered. They are even dissimilar to astral copies, despite the fact that both originate from the astral plane. The spikes are immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity, with catastrophic results. Discerning the nature of this wavelength has been difficult for obvious reasons, but the parakinesiology department continues to investigate. We're about to fight a astral spike, ain't we? Oof. Unless these are astral spikes? Is that what they are? I mean, I think they've been building it up as an enemy, right? Or at least so I thought. Oh boy. Here's Here's your last chance to pull the ripcord, huh? And we're about to go in there and fight something. Let's...
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
And there he is. We get
Nice
one...
to see a director out in the field.
We get one little friend to help us. And we're going to listen to instructions.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
He's grateful to Father for setting him on this path. Lower crossroads. Unmapped area. Oh, there's a critter. Oh, it's her. Is it? Do we have to fight her?
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right.
Yep. Did I call this or what? That she was going to be the boss fight?
Take this.
In a weather way. You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
Where'd she go? There she is.
She can destroy the crystals.
Did she disappear?
Get around them!
You're going to be my new little friend. Ooh, I pulled up the shield. I didn't mean to, but I did. What the fuck is she? There she is. Nope. Former assistance sent, it says. Oh, Former is helping us. Maybe Former isn't the big bad we thought he was going to be. Did I drop her off the cliff?
Out of ammo.
Is she dead? Oh no. Oh, now I'm throwing bodies. Of course I am. Oh, fuck. Fucking A. That happened fast. I didn't realize I was even getting hit. Well, we'll try that again. I just need to where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where the fuck is everybody? Looks like the launch attack is the way to go, because now I'm getting health back from her, too. So where the fuck is she? Alright, seriously. Where is she? Mission updated. Cleanse the nail.
The nail is corrupted. That
We
explains
did it.
why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I can still save everyone else.
Cleanse the nail. Not a bad boss fight. A little simple, but that's what I need to succeed. We are cleansed, liberated, hallelujah. The foundation is stable, beaten, A-OK. We hope you will improve your attitude, loyalty.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them.
Health boost, personal mod. You don't say. This is, let's see, is it, ooh, there's a bunch. This is a 30. We've already got a 34. All right, let's get rid of some stuff here. Evade ammo refund. No, never using any of those. Element health recovery. We've already got one that's a 60% if we decide to use it. Health recovery on melee. No. Energy recovery on taking explosive damage. No. Energy gained from taking shield damage. No. Seize speed. We don't need that because we got a 89. Let's get rid of that. Ammo recovery on evade. No. Energy recovery on melee kills. No. Evade energy cost. Never going to need that. Ammo recovery. No. All right, let's keep this stuff simple. Shield strength 44, 55. No. Shield efficiency. We're never using shield. So, all right, that's good. What else do we got? Trauma ammo refund. Ammo gained from taking melee damage. No. Energy gained from headshots. Never. Additional projectiles? No. Don't need any of that stuff. All right. Collectibles. Multimedia. Purpose. Oh, we already saw that. Missions. Yeah. Now return to the crossroads.
Not yet, anyway.
I guess this is not the way. How do we get back? I guess we go back the way we came in. No. There was a cave the other direction. There's a cave over here. This must be it, right? This takes us there. Or we can hope it does. Oh shit, there's Former. Or there he was. There he goes. Is there one more boss battle?
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
Yep. Ooh. That wasn't there
I
before.
wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
All right. Well, there you go. Some nice additional lore about the game. Nice additional little DLC. Took a couple days to finish. Not too shabby. I guess we'd call it 4.5 hours to play through. Hopefully they sold it cheap way back when.
I thought I know how to handle things now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
Okay, and we're back. Ready to do other stuff. I guess we could stick around here and do missions that are in hotline. There's a new hotline message. Departure. 30 seconds. Another crisis. Workday. Resolved. But scrutiny is not permitted. Enjoyed. Tell the sidekick, Pope, Snoop, to leave. Please, immediately. Before it is time to begin, become. The next task, chapter, stage. We will be with you soon, Jesse, Dylan, Faden. What does that mean? What does it all mean? I got more mods? Then why do they keep dropping this stuff on? Energy gained from taking shield damage. No thank you. No thank you. What we can do here is spend some more points. Let's look at, what was I trying to spend it on? I guess it's the final level of energy. I don't run out of energy. Maybe I should start building the melee tree. If I need to knock some people back, do some serious damage. I'll start building that up. Oh, can't. Gotta do it here. All right. Now, how do you get to... can I build the last astral construct? Still can't. 4 out of 5 remote thoughts. All right. I guess... What a weird thing. They disable this one menu in there. Okay. We got to go to missions. And it's investigate the sector elevator. Where? Sector elevator. I guess nothing we can do but look at our fast travel. Okay, what is the sector elevator? Oh, it must be in Central Executive. Well, all right, let's go. Keep forgetting what I'm looking for. And it is food time. We're going to feed the cats and take a break as soon as I get back there. Oh, there is a... Has that always been there? I swear to God, that has not always been there. All right. Well... Here we go. It's break time. I'm going to duck out for about 10 minutes, feed the cats, stretch my legs, refill my beverage, and then come right back. But while I'm gone, there will be music made by me for you to enjoy, and I hope you do. And we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Benjamin the Dream Wizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the Dream Wizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never pass into nothingness, but still will keep a bower quiet for us and asleep, full of sweet dreams and health and quiet breathing. Therefore on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth, spite of despondence of the inhuman dearth of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and or darkened ways made for our searching. Yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall. From our dark spirits, such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon. For simple sheep and such are daffodils, with the green world they live in and clear rills, that for themselves a cooling covert make against the hot season the mid-forest break, rich with a sprinkling of fair moss grows blooms, and such too is the grandeur of the dunes. We have imagined for the mighty dead all lovely tales that we have heard or read, an endless fountain of immortal drink pouring unto us from the heavens brink. Nor do we merely feel these essences for one short hour, no, even as the trees that whisper round a temple become soon dear as the temple's self, so does the moon. The passion posing, glories infinite, haunt us till they become a cheering light unto our souls and bound to us so fast that whether there be shine or gloom or cast, they always must be with us or we die. Therefore 'tis with full happiness that I will trace the story of Endymion. The very music of the name has gone. Into my being, and each pleasant scene is growing fresh before me as the green of our own valleys, so I will begin. Now while I cannot hear the city's din, now while the early budders are just new and running mazes of the youngest hue about old forests, while the willow trails its delicate amber and the dairy pails bring home increase of milk. And as the year grows lush and juicy stalks, I'll smoothly steer my little boat for many quiet hours with streams that deepen freshly into bowers. Many and many a verse I hope to write before the daisies, vermeil rimmed and white, hide in deep herbage, and ere yet the bees hum about globes of clover and sweet peas. I must be near the middle of my story. Oh, may no wintry season barren hoary see it half finished, but let autumn bold with universal tinge of sober gold be all about me when I make an end. And now at once adventuresome I send my herald thought into a wilderness. There let its trumpet blow and quickly dress my uncertain path with green, that I may speed easily onward through flowers and weed. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay. Then leaf subsides to leave. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today. Nothing gold can stay. Then leaves subsides to leave. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today. Nothing gold can stay.
Flanders fields, the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place. And in the sky, the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago, we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep though poppies grow in Flanders fields. We are the dead. Short days ago, we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. In Flanders fields.
In Flanders Fields, poetry by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, written in 1915. More music
Flanders fields.
on YouTube, Rumble, and X at Real AI Radio.
We are the dead. Short days ago, we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. In Flanders fields.
And we're back. There we go. That's a tough one. Because the songs that just end abruptly like that, it's hard to know where to put the station ID. So try and throw it in during the final breakdown. I don't know what we even call it. I gotta sneeze. Ooh, that was a good one. Drooled on myself. All right, investigate the sector elevator. Sector elevator. Foundation, major targets. Not worried about it.
Elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh?
Is there is a new hotline. Let's hear the full thing. Faden rides the elevator. Looks like there's a guy riding it. 1 minute 45 seconds.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle. Trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss. So it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It was powerful, but it was coming from far away. And made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man. A man desperate to escape. She sensed something else too. A hunger in the dark. Not unlike the hostile resonance. Waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
Okay. We are on the proper mission, right? A dark place, yes.
We should check this out.
Let's go. Investigation sector. Here we go. The lights winked out. Because it was a loading screen. Okay.
Hello? Anyone here?
Sector head office.
Not.
What do we
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the bureau.
Oops. What do we got here? The Darling investigation. Summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation D-084-5 was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Despite the accounts of anonymous blank regarding inhumane treatment of a blank currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during this investigation. The majority of blank sector personnel seemed to be wholly unaware of any such blank contained there. One blank confirmed the blank's code name to be blank, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the blank research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by a lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While this investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into blank research. Okay. Correspondence. Casey inquiry. Mr. Dennis. A request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author, Alan Wake. Per the Interagency Information Exchange Agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with the writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into. But what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on the guy. Signed, Investigator Gleason. Well, we got a little Alan Wake crossover going here now, don't we? I need to play that game. Maybe that should be the next one. Y'all tell me what you think. Especially you silent lurkers on Rumble. You're watching live right now. Give me your opinion. Should I play Alan Wake? I think there was a remake. I may even own it. I think I might have gotten it in a bundle with something else. I need to check my Steam account. Mr. Kirkland, here are latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead, from the containment breach yesterday. Letters of condolence will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. That's too many twos in a sentence. You too prior to sending to. It's wonky writing. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases are backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not yet archived, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the firebreak. They are lost, I'm afraid. That should have said, I'm afraid they are lost. It's just different ways to write things properly. Is this a reading heavy? There's so many files. Cauldron Lake update. This would probably be more meaningful if I had played the Alan Wake stuff already. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. Third time this year. Something that certainly has it out for our blank. Could be raccoons. The locals certainly complain about them enough. But why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a bureau tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Blank Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them again to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this blank hits again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ asks why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. More reading. Here we go. Staffing issue. Mr. Dennis, so yes, there's an increase in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us the people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost at the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and, as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Signed, Agent Grayson. Let's see what's up here.
Now that gate should open.
There's a gate that's going to open, I guess. What's down here? Anything? Nothing? Tra-la-la. Oh, yeah, more reading material. Keystone inspection. Mr. Kirkland, we stopped at Keystone on our way to the target AWE, like you asked. I'm sending my report directly to you to try to keep a lid on this Grumman Morales desertion issue. We didn't find any sign of them here. Given their records, it is possible they've switched teams, like you suspected, but I don't think that's the case. An event definitely occurred here in Keystone, and I think Grumman and Morales got caught up in it. The entire population has vanished into thin air. Reminds me of the Ordinary case, but that was just the adults, if I'm remembering the file correctly. This is different. I think our guys are casualties, not traitors. If it was an AWE, it seems to be over. We walked through the whole town, and the only strange thing we noticed were markings on various buildings. 2 overlapping circles with a dot in the shared space. Could be unrelated. I'll show you the pictures when I get back. In the meantime, you should send a team out here to cordon this place off, and maybe get the comms guys working on a cover story. Signed, Agent Keenum. Okay, looks like there's a point of something over there. We're going to get there eventually. Tractor procedures. Case files. Item is not in Bureau custody. It is a Frank Elk tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses, or growls, and unmanned locomotion. Considered highly aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farms outside of Trenton, Texas. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived, but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panicked calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau Comms staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which did escape. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Mrs. Burrows, only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier than the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. Man, there's so many. There's so many readables. Ethics investigation. This has got to be about Darling. Summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate program by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic blank and blank. Blank were brought to the oldest house and placed under blank examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. This program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic blank of paranaturally inclined blank. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human blank. Rights? Dignity? What was that word? This investigation team unequivocally blanked the Prime Candidate program and recommends that it be blank immediately. Disavows and recommends that it be no longer active. Let's see what else is here. Lots of stuff. There's an astronaut helmet. I dig it. Trench. Official warning. Kirkland, I am growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. I know you want this to be true. Oh, laying his... But you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures, plotting against me. You are traitors, but the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland, and you don't want that. Signed, Zachariah Trench. Ooh, more reading material. Director investigation. Well, they were investigating Trench, and it looks like they were right to do so. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, blank was launched into the blank of Director Zachariah Trench. Recent change in blank witnessed in Director Trench included aggressive blank when blank with other staff has been observed. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable blank between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the blank kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Dr. Trench's blank as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any blank and that his fitness to lead is not in question. Well, they were wrong about that, weren't they? Underhill background. Summary about Dr. Raya Underhill. Oh, yeah, she was the mold gal down there. Dr. Raya Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed at the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector, and revisited intermittently ever since. Depending on the duration of her work at the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Ah, come on. Oh my God. How come I can't get around this thing? There we go. Finally, something that's not reading. A launch speed boost. Interesting. That's a new one. Launch speed. Oh, on launch kills. So after you've killed, then launch speed is boosted? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Let's find a way down that doesn't require blowing open holes in the wall. Okay, here we are at the end of the hall. And, there's one more thing over here. It's two more things. What is this thing? Resignation letter from whom? Speaking of whom, to whom it may concern. It is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's blank. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame our situation on blank, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigations sector lost to the blank loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that firebreak. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The blank has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland. Last one. Oh, God. They're going to make it dark. They got to stop putting things in the way. I can't even get across the floor. Case files about the tractor. Miscommunication. Case summary. Autopsy findings. Blunt trauma. Lacerations, etc. Conclusion: it is my opinion that Mr. Burroughs' death is not the result of a mechanical accident, as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. Well, there may be reason to believe the spirit of an animal is possessing that damn tractor. All right. Oh, and one more file. Specimen escape assessment. What are we likely to find in here? The purpose of this internal investigation is to examine the containment failure of specimen SI-1 that resulted in the deaths of agents. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the blank of blank, the specimens began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive blank. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events inconsistent with the sector's daily routine. 1, the air filters were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Blank entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. Given their connection to the same AWE event, it is likely that Mrs. Blank's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the blank. Investigation is ongoing.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Oh yeah. Blessed organization. What is that? Summary. This group slash individual has operated outside of Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural materials. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. Okay, is all that stuff connected? Well, here goes. Boom.
Do we know each other? This feels familiar. I can't seem to... I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. My name is Alan Wake. Who are you?
Kind of looks like...
Who are you? Do I know you?
I'm your friend Tom. Tom Zane. There's nothing to worry about.
Tom. The poet. The diver. You look different.
That was just a role. A character. The protagonist I played in my old film. I'm a filmmaker. An auteur like yourself.
Kind of reminds me of Jake
Gyllenhaal. Remember? An artistic collaboration. You need a drink.
still.
But we're very close now. You've been writing. You found a way to escape. It'll work this time.
Writing?
You found a way!
No. I don't... Wait. There's something. It's my double. He's out there. I've seen him.
Yeah.
He's in there with
Nothing
you.
to worry about. I'm dealing with him. It's fine, my friend. Let me handle him.
You've met him? What the hell?
Now, come on. You misunderstand me.
That was the Alan Wake? The famous writer? He disappeared years ago. It was all over the news back then. And Thomas Zane was with him. The poet. No, wait. He was a filmmaker. I always remember that wrong.
I've never been in this place at night. It appears to be nighttime. All right, well, let's start opening some doors. All right, well, that's new. I mean, this is all new. Same place. Feels very different. Oh, you know what? Can't ring the bell again. Oh, all the doors are open. I guess we'll go from room to room, turning the TVs off. TV off, radio off. Lamp off. Ooh, now everything's red. Or was for a second.
Dr. Emil Hartman was devoured by hungry.
We're not going to listen to that. We're going to go watch the full thing. Hartman's final act. 1 minute 34 seconds.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained, fragmented impulses on autoplay, violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC, brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change.
Okay, Hartman.
The darkness became the thing that had been Hartman. Broke loose. Killed everyone it could. Lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. A resonance. The thing that had been Hartman. Went through another change.
Explore the investigations sector. Okay. Hey. Okay, well, that's over there. I guess we're not going over there. Oh, I guess maybe we have to. Yep, because we're not going up there. Okay. So we're probably going to need to wait for it to go way, way, way back the other way. And then we're going to fly over. See what happens. We're going to let it get about halfway there. Yes, we need to go over here. Yes. Oh, janitor supplies. Adi. We're going to learn something about him.
Creepy, damp, and abandoned. Why did Wake want me to come here?
This feels just like the way we already came through. I mean, well, kind of, sort of. All right, there's stuff moving around. And of course, we got to check out the bathrooms. Yeah, there we go. Give me the goodies. Ballistic ground slam boost. What? That's... Uh-oh, stop. Ground slam damage after weapon hits. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Probably never going to use that. Well, I'm going to hang on to it. Whatever. That's a new toy. Everything's shifting around all weird like.
That doesn't look like a house shift. Do I even want to know?
Okay, number one, save point first. Just in case. And we're gonna look in here. Shaded facet material, whatever that means. Filing and processing. Oh shit. Fuck my life. Have to get some health back this way.
Of course, the Hiss are already in here.
Of course they're in here. Why would they not be in here? And we're gonna have a look around. Of course the Hiss are in here. Confiscated motive material, whatever that is. Can we we cannot. Some things just won't be moved. Oh, but there's a box in there. Well, how do we get in there? Can I jump over it? No. How do you get inside? There does not appear to be any... Oh, wait a minute. I already forgot we could blow open doors. Or literally blow open walls. Weapon mod, shooter dodge efficiency. No. What is that? Alright, what else? seized reload efficiency. Hartman arrest. Oh, so many things. Okay. Offender, Emil Hartman. Victim names Alan Wake, Tor Anderson, Odin Anderson, Rudolph Lane, Wendy Desolé, and Thomas Emerson. Officer names, Dennis, Special Agent Remy. Charges, kidnapping, sanctions against altered organizations, obstruction of Bureau investigation, breach of the Ash Act. Additional notes, offender's property seized as evidence to be used in conjunction with an ongoing AWE investigation. Offender's personal effects have been sent to research for analysis. After being cleared by Bureau researchers, all victims have been released. Biannual surveillance orders were assigned to each, except the Anderson brothers, due to their senility, and Wake, who is possibly deceased. Anything else? That's where we came from. Okay. Foot gossip. What? Hello, my feet gossip at night, and now I have to wear shoes in bed. Sincerely, me. That's crazy shit. I love it. Let's go to the service tunnel. Or not.
Darkness is blocking the door.
It says aim a powerful
now
light
I have to
source
deal
at
with
it.
an interdimensional noise and sentient shadows.
We have aimed a light source at it.
Burns it away, huh? Makes sense.
Well, you know what? Why don't we just pick this shit up and use it to look around? Looks like what we need to do is go up. And of course there's corpses. Why would there not be corpses? Okay, so there's a door over there, and there's a door here. Am I beyond the... No, I'm not beyond the map. That's a big map. I'm not finishing this tonight for sure. Looks like that is the way I need to go. So we're going to come look over here first. Fuck, my cat scared me. Bubba, Jesus Christ, buddy. I'm waiting to get attacked in here. I'm listening to these creepy sounds, and fuck, the cat scares the hell out of me. All right, well, that happened. Let's pick up this light again. Nope. And of course, the first thing I'm gonna do when I see a critter is throw some light at it. Oh, the light is dead. The light is useless, so we might as well not bother with that. Activate a little control point here. There's our fresh light. Operations Center. And what's over here? I mean, nothing. We're gonna have to go into the other door first.
The third thing. The sound made darker, the darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched, like a worm through time. The third thing was a monster. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Phaeton.
Well, let's hear that hotline. The third thing. 1 minute 22.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden.
Okay. What do we got going on the loadout screen here? All kinds of stuff. Ammo efficiency. No. What is this? Shooter dodge efficiency. Evade cost after weapon. No. Ballistic ground slam boost. I just don't think I'm ever going to use it, but that's okay. What do we got here? Seize reload. Weapon reload after seizing an enemy. Nope, never going to use that. Okay, so we know where we need to come back to. Oh. Well. Are those all red doors? That's a green door. Let's go look in the green door. Is it a bathroom? It's a bathroom. Oh, wait a minute. I assumed there was going to be nothing there and just didn't. Okay, so we need to get in. Active investigations at some point. What is all this stuff? Oh. Janitor's, We'll go ahead and pick them up, even if we're never going to do them. That's fine. Oh. Here's the thing.
Like tar, but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Did I not just come from... I guess I did not just come from here. Guess we don't need to open that door after all. We just come right back up here. And that burns away the darkness after all. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, we got a bunch of stuff. Eagle Limited summary. A train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Blank. The Bureau had been tracking said group at the time, and the intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team was on site and able to respond to the train accident within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Okay. So many files. The Shadow. Paranatural entity The Shadow is an aggressive blank consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient blank, capable of occupying organic and inorganic material as well as exerting blank over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies blank by the shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive, but do seem to retain blank of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B, except that inanimate objects are blank solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work toward a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals. See AWA 35, which may imply a shared link to a blank intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of the offensive-defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of a blink.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, this void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
All right. Well, we got to bring this sucker in here. Light it up. Ooh. Well, there's that guy. Oh, there's two of them. So they can shoot me, and I can't do shit to them. Yeah. I'm hurting myself. That's not good. Okay. Can you guys, Alright, let's open up my ability to hurt these guys a little bit. Ooh, shitballs. Don't think I got him. Not completely. Nope, he's still there. Won't show me his health when I'm hiding. Oh, there's a bunch of them. All right. Have I done enough damage here? Let's go get some health. Okay, I'm full up on health again. Hey, there's another bathroom, right? Right? Of course it is. Oh, and a recording device. Someone was working in the stall.
Reminder, All employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed. Astral dives do not accumulate overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
Ha. Time is not negotiable, huh? Okay. Well, there were 2 bathrooms, and I found one of them. I found both now. What's the next little piece here? Interrogation complaint. Well, we're not going to read that here. Kirkland, so you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. And I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people. All to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that investigation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension. See if that slows me down. Signed, Agent Hewitt. Okay. Hewitt's all about business.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
You fiber optic fuck. Okay, I got all these materials, and I got like a shit ton of jukebox tokens. Probably never going to use. Personal mods. What do we get here? Evade cost on dealing shield ability damage. Nope. Nope. Now, do I really need all these points? I don't know. Probably not. There's a good chance.
That was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there?
He was still playing.
Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Is it over now? I wonder. Oops. Collectibles. Multimedia. Yeah. All right. Anything else we need to investigate in here? Yes. 2 more. Black market. A black market hub specializing in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and paranatural materials, was raided in blank Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other paranatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. A, there is a growing underground market for paranatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. B, these criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's paranatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating if done in populated areas. C, the motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Ooh. What else? NASA cooperation. We saw an astronaut helmet earlier. Following the NASA-FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the blank far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of black rock. From its medium Earth orbit, the blank will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource we would lose if the partnership ended. It is the opinion of this committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. And I think that's got to be it. That's got to be all this stuff. I want to see Ati again. Oh, here's another door. Control point. In front of a door. Oh, astral constructs. Can I actually make? I can make the final. Oh, I can construct something called a surge. Fires adhesive munitions that detonate when manually triggered, or if their timer expires. Interesting. Okay. It's a new weapon. I don't know that we're gonna play with it like at all. Oh, get me out of this menu. Come on. Ability points. We're so the final energy unlock. There we go. We got all the energy. Now if I get any more points, we'll put it into the melee ability. Which, you know, doesn't have a great range. That's one of my... And it doesn't have a knockback, apparently. I mean, it staggers enemies briefly.
I don't feel right. Something in this darkness is draining me.
Should I grab a light? Can we grab a light? There was one... There was one here. Let's bring it with us and see what happens. Let's see if that has any effect. No, not really. But we are sure gonna have a little look-see. What's up the stairs? There's stairs. We're going up them. Oh, there's things we need to do. It's draining. Yeah, it's draining my ability stuff. Oh, you can't pick up the light when you have no ability left. So where are the things? I need to... Wait, can I fly? I can. Okay. Well. Okay. It's taking me somewhere. Where is it?
Shit.
Nope.
Now what?
Apparently not. Oh, fuck.
What is that?
My hungry darkness.
Come on, elevator, time to go.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate.
Fuck, fuck, fuck.
So you don't like the light? I can use that.
Oh, I gotta drag this thing around and use it to attack that critter. Because it seems like... Oh. I can't pull it out. He said baby, baby, baby. Yeah, he sure did. Well, where's the other, Well, where's the other stuff I need to use to do what I gotta do?
When you hear this, you will know you're in.
He can just teleport right at me. You son of a bitch. Well, what do I do? And how do I should have looked through. Oh, there's more. There's more. All right. Get that stuff off me. Power cores. All right. All right. Interesting. So I need, well, there's like one more power core area I gotta install it. I didn't see any other locations. Dang, man. Creepy as hell.
In the driver's seat.
Well, it's not here. But where is it? Where's the last little bit of the thing I need to... Oh, it's right there. Ah. Ooh, what is it? It was a person, and it's getting out through the,
Yeah, how do you like that?
How do you like that? All right, now we can have a look around. What a creepy, dark place. Hartman Background Records. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Blank, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent blank abilities they may possess with the aim of shaping blank to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. Note for more on the link between artists and their ability to blank reality through artistic medium, see file blank. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the blank investigation, he displayed no remorse or intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released blank months later. Having been deemed a negligible threat, his medical license has been permanently revoked. Okay. Anything else? Well, here's the whole, break room situation.
Arcade machines.
New mission, Shum.
Shim?
The arcade allows Jesse to access...
Whatever.
Let's play crowd control and see what happens. Shum, it says. Interact with control points. The goal of crowd control was to survive. Good luck. Okay. Why? If I just keep hitting them. If I just keep hitting them with stuff. It should keep me alive, actually. Survive against a horde. So did I survive? Or there's more? There's always more, right? Fuck did that sniper go? Where is he? Fortunately, none of them appear to come up behind me. So as long as I keep this kind of high ground situation, you dirty fuck. Oh, well, I wanted to save him as a pet. That's not happening. Now I got a pet, and that's good news. You can tell me where they're at. Looks like I'm about 20% through the horde. Okay, I mean, that's a thing. It's happening. Go. That fucker ain't dead. Got him. Now we got two little friends. Is he coming up the stairs? He is coming up the stairs. Ooh, I can grab this fucker as my pet. How about that? Come on out here, buddy. Let's do some work. Looks like maybe 30% through. Is he fighting the dude in there? Looks like maybe he is. We'll just let him do some work. Well, this is fun, I guess. I don't know. It's an experience. Alright, where is that fucker going? Oh, we're gonna get this one as my new friendly little pet. Now we're at sitting pretty at 60%. Where is that guy going? Did he find more dudes over there? I knew. Yes, he did. Motherfucker. Killed him too fast. Thought for sure I was not going to be able to take that guy out. $75, maybe 80%, almost. Where are they coming from? Let's get 2 pets. That's the way to do it. Got him. Well, he killed my pets, but you know what? Shit happens. Let's get this little bastard too. Oh, fuck me. There we go. could have saved him as a pet. I should have. Let's get this guy. Better than nothing. It makes you look at him while you're... Let's grab this guy too. Ooh, let's get him. Get him. Now I got a big boy. Mission completed. Crowd control. That was it. Well, all right. Son of a bitch. Shoom.
Whoa. Games are so realistic these days.
How about that? Well, I could have played the other mission, but we're just not going to do that because I got to go. I got to go somewhere. Do I get out here and follow him through there? It looks likely. Here's a case file. Let's grab that. And there was another one over here, wasn't there? Was there not? This is not the way we go, apparently. Okay. Where do we go? I mean, do we go back out the way we came in? Where am I trying to get to here? Oh, the elevator. I'm like, what are we even doing here? We're going in the elevator is what it is. Now that it's fixed, right? They did a great job of making that scary.
What are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Eagle Limited Awe. Bright Falls Awe. Or AWE, rather. FRA Marrow AWE. What else? Anything? Aha! Always explore the little corridors. Critical dodge efficiency. You can crit a dodge. Alright, hold on here. Let's look at this stuff. Shooter dodge efficiency. Evade cost minus 20% after weapon kills. Nah. What else we got here? Evade cost when at critical health? No. Evade cost on dealing shield ability damage. Nope. Not going to use that. Not going to use any of them. All right, let's talk to this fella on the intercom.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh, yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out. Langston was right. This is kind of
It's
exciting.
just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't want to brag. Right.
I think Langston might be my favorite. Well, let's see what's going on in this Eagle Limited AWE area. We gotta find that creature and try and kill it. Something tells me we're not gonna be able to kill it in this area. Only drive it away, because we have a whole nother area to explore after that. Something tells me. Fuck. Turned around, I'm like, ah. Yeah, but they always open the door behind you. I got literally one ability point. What am I even doing with this? Nothing, I guess. Okay, let's open the door. GTFO. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Are they dead? What do we got going here? One last guy. Really? Okay. Well, there we go. But for real now, where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay. Active investigation, so I guess we're supposed to go this way. There's a big bright light. And then nothing. Dead end. Okay. Except it's not a dead end. It's a staircase. Didn't we come down into one of these things before and we got attacked? All right, creepy sounds. Yeah, creepy sounds. Oh, darkness. Well, okay, we need to find a light source. Hey, there's a light source. How do we get in there? We go this way. What is back here? Let's just, mean, just put that down for a second. All right. This way, not this way. Wrong way. Very interesting mechanics. Find a light source and open the door, etc., etc. Can we get out of here now? Yes. I thought for sure we're going to get attacked in that little room. I get to call for help, I guess.
Director Vaden here. Dispatch a ranger to this location.
We're in this together.
Okay, well, he was ahead of me. We are in this together, I guess. Who is shooting at me? Where the fuck are they? Mine now, sucker. Alright. You gotta help me out.
Flank those bastards! Got you covered!
Light them up. Okay. We got more critters to find, or... And I think the battle music stopped. So, we gotta go this way. Get this little toy. Where else? There is a map. Where are we on the map? Oh, we're on this turntable thing. We need to go over here. Is that a door? Is that... no. Is that not the right way? I guess we gotta go down. How do we get where we're supposed to go here? Thank God they're not making me figure this shit out while I'm fighting stuff. Okay, that's right where it came from, so no. Not the right way. There's... Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, it says we're supposed to go this way, right? This is technically the right way to go. Right? Maybe I'm supposed to go in here. No, so there is no going in here. Unless I'm supposed to go up. Oh, maybe I am. Oh. Okay. This is where we're supposed to go. It has the little yellow marker. Come this way. Utility corridor. Brain missing, it says. To the good-for-nothings at the security check, I know you took a part of my brain when you put me through that metal detector. I'm not stupid. I know what they're really for. What I don't know is whether taking a part of my brain causes me to lose my memories or to lose sleep. I've been told that if you lose sleep, you lose everything else too. That's where you trick us regular people. Now, I don't know which it is, and I can't remember what you did to me. Sincerely, I don't think I'll be signing my real name. Like I said, I'm not stupid. You can just mind your own business. Why write a letter at all? What is happening? All right. Utility corridor.
All right, Ati. Was this what you had in mind?
Cleaning up the place. He likes having an assistant. Okay. Guess down is the only way we can go.
Shit.
Lying is such an OP move. Night Springs screenplay. I think we're gonna not be reading quite as much stuff going forward here. Like a screenplay? I don't know about that. Oh, look at that. If I had not looked behind me. Okay.
Christ. Did the Hartman thing do all this?
This one's a puzzle. We need 3 reds to get that open. And that's a blue, right? That's a blue, yeah. Where the hell? Oh, get out of here. Where's the reds? Oh, you know, that was a red. All right. That's a red. And we just need the last one. You know what? Maybe we only need 1 gray to open this door. So let's do that first. Okay. We need 2 reds to open. Only 1 red to open that door. All right. So that was 1 red. Oh, but that's the wrong red. So we need to put this one here. Where's the other red go? The other red, let's see, there's a yellow. Son of a bitch. So there's a red, and the other red is plugged into the wall. That don't make no damn sense. Well, that didn't do it. Didn't do it either. Maybe I need to go Maybe I need to get the blues. One, two, three. Well, where's the blues? Oh, you need 4 blues? Son of a gun. Okay. What is even happening here? So, 3 reds. Should open that one. And one of them is here. Yeah, okay. So that one's, let's follow that one back so I don't forget which one I'm on. And one of them goes here. Okay. So, okay. That is one of the reds. And the last red goes over here. And plugs in to that one. Well, I tried that already. Didn't I? Guess I didn't. And then we need 4 blues? I mean, well, that's one. That's 2. There's 3. And 4. Not that I really need these. But it was right there. Hard to ignore. Now, we need to get the yellows. 2 yellows. 1 yellow. Is that a yellow? That's a red. That's a yellow. All right.
Reminder, the law of 3 also applies to all faucets within the oldest house. Be mindful and don't cause any aquatic misconduct. Thank you for your attention.
The rule of 3. It's like the 3-second rule. You can still eat it off the ground if it's been there for less than 3 seconds. Now, honestly, that has been proven. Now, I'm a wizard, not a doctor. But, to my knowledge, that has been proven to be a true thing, but only with dry things, like a peanut. Or a hard-shelled candy, like an M&M. Wet things, no, they pick up all the bacteria immediately. So don't even try it. I was also surprised that was a thing. Hey, we got another control point, and I'll tell you what, I think this is, because who knows when the next control point's going to be. I think this is probably a good point to stop for the night, just because I'm gonna get down a mission further, and I don't know if I'm gonna find another one in the next half an hour. And also, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the night. So we're going to bounce on out of here and finish it up tomorrow, and I think we can. I think we'll find this guy in this area tomorrow. We'll get on and do the other area, and I think probably finish it all out. We got to kill Hartman, however that works. So, yeah, I'm starting to get a little zony. Like that last puzzle, like it shouldn't have been that hard, but tracking objects, like where do they go? Even when it's obvious, there's like a line on the floor to follow. Yeah, quit to the menu. Yush. All right, and that brings us to the end of this episode. DreamWizard Plays number 870, Control Ultimate Edition from 2019, Part 8. Yeah. Let's do this real quick here, though. Lee says later, Lee. Let's see. Post-game summary, it says. Make or unmake. Use shape and fracture. Use shape and fracture. A combined something. 18% of players have done that. FBC Crisis Solution Task Force. Complete 15 side missions. 20% of players have done that. Hostile work environment. Kill 50 hiss sharpened. I guess that's the axe thrower guys that dodge around. Only 15% of players have done that. Familiar methodologies. Fight Hartman. 20%. So I guess 20% of the people who bought this original game got the DLC. At least this DLC. And that's like 30% of the people that bought the game. So 2 out of 3 of the people who beat the game actually went on to play the DLC. Yeah. Workplace recreation. Play a single game in arcade mode. 13% of players have done that. How could you not check it out? I'm like, oh, really? We get to play a video game? Well, kind of. I mean, they put me in an area and told me to fight some guys, and I did, and I survived. And that's pretty cool. I guess I kind of wish I'd had interest or time. I think I got all the time in the world, but I don't know. I wish I'd wanted it. I did want to check out the other one, but I wanted to make more forward progress too. I really do kind of want to get this game done by the end of the week. So I think we will. It is Wednesday. We'll probably have it done tomorrow. If this forward progress we're making holds up. And I think it will. So anyway, on your way out, please to be smashing the like buttons, all of them, all the buttons, and share the show with everyone you know. Tell them to join us tomorrow, Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the next thrilling adventure into Control. In the meantime, in between time, I am the DreamWizard. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, my friends, where's my buttons? Here we go. Good night, everybody.